my Senate district or not, I will tell you how much we are in support of every one of you. And with my colleagues, we are heartbroken by the horrible action of our government, and we want you to know that at the state level, we will do all that we can to support you. Whether you live in our district or not.
Hold on a second. So there's potential multi-billion dollars taken away from the taxpayers. Every single taxpayer in the state of Minnesota potentially has been robbed. And she's crying about the government, the federal government is the problem, that the federal government allowed these people to scam and take money from people who need autism treatment. It's not getting emotional for the kids who need help in the state. The people who need that assistance. The money that was stolen to use to buy cars and cribs outside of America. Living a lavish lifestyle off the backs of the taxpayer. She is being emotional to the rhetoric coming from Trump. At this point, she should be more concerned about the billions of dollars potentially being stolen from the taxpayer.
We are here reading from all of our Senate DFL colleagues, including my House Member Jacob, who wishes she could be here but she's not. So please reach out to us. Whether you live in our district or not, we have friends, relatives, anyone who needs our help. We are 100% committed to helping you. You are welcome here. You belong here.
So, as she has the crocodile tears, she's more concerned about the rhetoric than the actual theft of billions of dollars. What she should have said was, you know what, if you did nothing wrong, there's nothing to worry about. If you're here legally, there's nothing to worry about. But the problem is, guys, a lot of taxpayer money was taken, and we're in a lot of trouble if you did nothing wrong. There's nothing to worry about. But understand this, that this scam needs to stop. And the people who are responsible will go to jail. Other than that, be safe. Don't worry about it. If you did nothing wrong, then it's a problem. There will be consequences. That's all she needs to do. Instead of this performance, crying because they need votes. This is why people don't take politicians seriously. They don't care about you. They don't really care about you. They care about people that will vote for whatever position. Let's talk about the letter itself. Was it emotional? Was it dramatic? It was very calm. The mayors are saying, we are overwhelmed, we are underfunded, and we're being blamed for failures that we did not create.
They write this: our state owes it to our citizens to practice responsible fiscal management and to stop taxing our families, seniors, and businesses out of Minnesota. We urge the legislature to course correct and to remember that every dollar you manage belongs not to the capital, but to the people of Minnesota.
Governor Walz keeps announcing big plans, and when they fail, we take the heat. They're upset about the public safety funding gaps, underfunded mandates, rising costs for more support, and state leadership that talks at cities, not with them. That's a polite way of saying stop using this as a shield. But Walz keeps saying that the state is doing great, despite the fact that billions of dollars are gone. He's talking about this record surpluses. There's a strong economy. There's historic investments.
We reached out to Minnesota Governor Tim Walz's office for reaction to this letter that came out today. In part that the governor is focused on lowering property taxes and will continue to work on other ways to lower costs for Minnesotans. Walz's office also sharing that some of that surplus did go to local police and fire departments.
So the mayors are asking a very simple question. If all this money exists, why aren't the cities seeing the money? You can't say everything is fine with nearly 100 mayors saying nothing feels fine here on the ground. All things can be. Public safety is the quiet crisis in Minnesota. Mayor multiple issues, the police departments understaffed, slow response times, deficits in quitting, burnout, rising violence, and immigration. Mayors are saying that the state's approach is ideological, it's not right, and it's not reality. They're looking for routes and more funding and flexibility. Instead, they get task forces, committees, press conferences. That doesn't answer about one point. When crime rises, walls will point at the mayors. So the mayors are just pointing back. The letter is them saying enough. Stop blaming us for policies that you designed. This letter destroys the narrative that Wall Street wants to be seen. He wants to be seen as this competent manager, this unifier, this calm adult guru. But when 98 mayors see him failing, that's devastating. Because most of these small-time mayors are usually quiet. They don't want to be for the government. The government is the most powerful person in the state. They need funding. But when this man speaks up, that means they're tired of being ignored. And they feel cornered and they're fed up. Once mayors stop trusting the government, every future crisis gets harder and more difficult to handle. Because now when Wall speaks, people will just ask, are cities actually on board or are they just being dragged along? That question doesn't go away. The mayors are being quiet, they're done taking blame, and they want to be there. Not just talking to the walls of more trouble as he gets ready to be elected next year. And I would say in my guess, my estimation, he will not be reelected. Too many mistakes he is wrong in this state of Minnesota. Because when 98 mayors break ranks, that's not noise, that's a warning shot. And if the governor doesn't change course, this won't be the last letter. This will be a beginning of an open revolt. So, let me know what you guys think about this story in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Smiling at the fire. Welcome to my presenting announcements of the new Golden Fleet performing the Golden Fleet that we're building to the United States Navy. As Commander-in-Chief, Mike Wade,